Every year, millions of Americans face the difficult choice of moving away from their home states. But what happens when it's not just individuals leaving, but entire states seemingly falling apart? Across the country, some states are grappling with massive population decline, economic disasters, and rising social issues, turning them into cautionary tales for the rest of the nation. So, what's pushing these states to the brink of collapse? Could your own state be next in line? In this video, we'll explore the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America. We'll dive into shocking numbers. States losing tens of thousands of residents every year, governments overwhelmed by budget deficits, crumbling infrastructure, and failing public services. Stay with us as we reveal which states are on the verge of collapse. The state that lands at number 1 might shock you. It's a story of failure you wouldn't believe is possible in modern America. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button THP Discover for this revealing journey into America's hidden decline. Number 10. Alaska. Kicking off our list of the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America is Alaska, a land of untamed beauty and unforgiving challenges. Known for its stunning wilderness and adventurous spirit, Alaska is losing its appeal for many residents. The Congressional Budget Office reports a consistent drop in population, driven by harsh weather, limited job options, and a cost of living that's hard to stomach. It's not just the freezing cold that drives people away. Alaska's remote location makes everyday essentials outrageously expensive. Groceries and gas prices are often sky-high compared to the rest of the country. Job opportunities are mostly tied to fishing, oil, and tourism, industries that are vulnerable to market swings. And let's face it, a lifestyle that involves long, dark winters and slow internet speeds isn't everyone's dream. Alaska does offer perks you won't find anywhere else. Imagine spotting a moose on your morning walk or seeing the northern lights from your porch. But when half the year is buried in snow and daily life feels like a survival show, even the hardiest adventurers start looking for greener, cheaper pastures. Number 9. Mississippi, where Southern charm and sweet tea aren't enough to keep people from leaving. According to Yahoo Finance, the Magnolia State is struggling with deep economic issues and a lack of job opportunities, causing a steady decline in its population. Mississippi's economy hasn't kept up with modern times. Many jobs are still tied to farming and low-paying industries. In 2024, the median household income sits at just $48,700, the lowest in the nation. On top of that, the state's poverty rate stands at 19.44%, the highest in the country. Crumbling infrastructure and underfunded public schools only add to the exodus. For many, the job market feels like one step forward, 2 steps back. Sure, Mississippi offers some of the most affordable homes in the U.S., but low-cost living doesn't mean much if you can't find a good-paying job. Younger residents are packing up and heading to places like Texas or Georgia for better opportunities. Yet Mississippi has its own magic: legendary blues music, mouth-watering barbecue, and a laid-back lifestyle that some crave. But let's be real. Charm doesn't pay the bills. For many families, leaving is the only way to secure a brighter future. Can this state bounce back? Only time will tell, but right now it's one of the fastest declining states in America. Number 8. Hawaii. Hawaii may seem like a dream destination, but for many residents, the reality is far from idyllic. According to Newsweek, Hawaii's population is shrinking, driven by soaring living costs and limited job opportunities. Let's talk numbers. The average price of a single-family home in Hawaii is over $900,000, almost 3 times the national average. Rent isn't much better. It drains wallets faster than molten lava. And housing is just the beginning. Essentials like food, gas, and utilities are among the highest in the U.S., thanks to Hawaii's heavy dependence on imports. Then there's the job market. Sure, tourism flourishes, but those jobs often pay low wages and lack stability. For many young locals, the best shot at a future involves leaving the islands behind and heading to the mainland. Education adds another layer of difficulty. Hawaii's public schools consistently rank below the national average, making families question if staying is worth it. These challenges force many to reconsider whether the beauty of the islands outweighs the financial strain. Yet, Hawaii's allure is undeniable. Pristine beaches, lush landscapes, and daily rainbows. But when the cost of living is this extreme, Even paradise loses its charm. To turn things around, Hawaii may need solutions like diversifying its economy or addressing sky-high housing costs. Number 7. Oregon. Oregon's story is one of striking contrasts. With its awe-inspiring mountains, lush forests, and a coastline that could grace a postcard, it's no wonder the state is celebrated for its natural beauty. But behind the scenic landscapes lies a troubling reality. Oregon is losing residents at an alarming rate. According to Newsweek, the reasons are both predictable and concerning. One of the biggest challenges is the rising cost of living. The median home price has surged to $474,000, well above the national average. And it's not just housing that's expensive. Groceries, utilities, and transportation costs are draining wallets, making it hard for many to make ends meet. For some, the paycheck simply doesn't stretch far enough. Economic issues add to the problem. While industries, like tech, have seen growth, many others are struggling, leaving the job market less secure than it seems. Meanwhile, cities like Portland are grappling with a visible homelessness crisis, highlighting deeper systemic issues. Number 6. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is losing residents fast. Last year alone, 40,000 people left the state, driven by a lack of economic opportunities and a declining job market. Once a manufacturing powerhouse, many of those industries have vanished, leaving communities struggling with stagnant wages. The median household income sits at $67,587, slightly below the national average. An aging population adds to the problem. More retirees are heading to places like Florida for better weather and lower living costs, while younger professionals are looking for states with stronger economies. On top of that, Pennsylvania's crumbling infrastructure, think deteriorating roads and old bridges, makes it less appealing for newcomers and businesses. Despite cultural landmarks like the Liberty Bell and the famous Philly cheesesteak, the state's charm can't compete with economic reality. Pennsylvania is ranked 6th among the fastest collapsing states in America. Without addressing these challenges, the population decline will continue. Number 5. Louisiana. Louisiana, known for jazz, gumbo, and Mardi Gras, is seeing more residents pack up and leave. Ranked 5th among the fastest collapsing states in America, the reasons are clear. According to Newsweek, a mix of economic struggles and relentless natural disasters is making life harder in the Bayou State. The poverty rate is staggering at 18.5%, far above the national average of 11.5%. The median household income is just $53,500 compared to the U.S. average of $74,580. With wages lagging and job opportunities limited, many Louisianans are heading elsewhere for a better future. Then there's the constant threat of natural disasters. Louisiana faces hurricanes and floods year after year, with devastating effects. In 2021, Hurricane Ida alone caused over $75 billion in damages, leaving entire communities in ruins. Recovery is slow and rebuilding isn't easy when disasters keep striking. Despite these setbacks, Louisiana's culture is alive and vibrant. Its spicy food, soulful music, and rich traditions are unmatched. But culture alone doesn't fix broken homes or fill empty wallets. For many, leaving isn't a choice, it's a necessity. Louisiana's people are tough and resilient, but the challenges are mounting. Without real solutions, the state's population decline will. Number 4. West Virginia. West Virginia, known as Almost Heaven, is becoming a place many residents are leaving behind. Ranked among the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America, the reasons are clear. According to Newsweek, a mix of dwindling job opportunities and an aging population is reshaping the mountain state. West Virginia's economy is stuck in the past. Once a powerhouse of the coal industry, the state has seen mining jobs plummet by over 40% in the last decade. Entire towns that relied on coal are now struggling to survive. New industries haven't filled the gap, leaving fewer options for those who want to stay. The population is also getting older. West Virginia has the highest median age in the country at 43.3 years. Younger people are heading to places like Virginia and Ohio for better career prospects, while those who remain are often retirees. This shrinking workforce makes it harder for the state to bounce back. West Virginia is a state with deep roots and a proud history, but it's caught in a tough battle against economic decline and shifting demographics. The question remains, can it adapt and thrive once again? The future of this rugged state hangs in the balance. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois is seeing a mass exodus, and the numbers back it up. Ranked third among the fastest collapsing states in America, it's no mystery why people are leaving. According to Newsweek, Illinois faces crushing economic challenges and some of the highest taxes in the nation, leading to steady population loss. In 2024, nearly 140,000 residents left the state. That's enough to fill Soldier Field twice. One major factor? The 4.95% state income tax rate paired with sky-high property taxes. For many families, living in the land of Lincoln just isn't worth the price anymore. Illinois is also drowning in debt. The state's $140 billion in unfunded pension liabilities is like a never-ending credit card bill. This financial crisis means fewer public services and, you guessed it, even higher taxes for residents. Then there's Chicago. Once the heart of Illinois, the Windy City has been losing residents for 6 straight years. Despite its rich culture and job market, rising crime rates and unaffordable living costs are pushing people to seek better options elsewhere. Sure, Illinois still has its perks. Think deep dish pizza, iconic architecture, and passionate sports fans. But a slice of pizza doesn't fix a broken budget or an uncertain future. Number 2. California. California, golden beaches, Hollywood dreams, and a mass exodus. In 2024, over 270,000 people packed up and left, according to the New York Post. We break down why paradise isn't enough to keep people from fleeing. Let's talk money. California's cost of living is crushing. The average home price? A jaw-dropping $750,000, more than double the national average. Renting isn't much better. In San Francisco or Los Angeles, a tiny one-bedroom can wipe out your paycheck. Add the state's 13.3% top-tier income tax, and you've got a financial nightmare that no painkiller can fix. But it's not just the cost. Californians are flocking to states like Texas and Nevada for lower taxes, affordable homes, and lighter traffic. The irony? They're swapping beaches for deserts. But hey, at least the AC bill is cheaper. Even big companies are out. Giants like Tesla and Oracle have moved headquarters to business-friendly states. When tech titans leave, it's hard to stay optimistic. Sure, California still dazzles. The sunsets are breathtaking, the tacos are legendary, and there's an endless supply of Instagram-worthy spots. But when your paycheck feels like monopoly money, even epic ocean views lose their appeal. California's exodus is a wake-up call. What happens when the dream becomes too expensive to chase? Right now, the Golden State is swapping its glitter for a harsh reality check. Number 1. New York. New York, the state that never sleeps yet can't stop losing residents. In 2023, a jaw-dropping 179,000 people left, according to the New York Post. Why? They're chasing better weather and lower taxes in places like Florida and Texas. First, let's talk about the cost of living. New York's expenses are 48.8% higher than the national average. Housing is brutal. The median home price is $480,000, and renting in New York City can drain $3,500 a month, or your entire will to live. Add in the 10.9% state income tax rate, the second highest in the nation, and it's no wonder people are fleeing. The fast-paced lifestyle isn't for everyone either. While some thrive on the chaos, others are ditching subway rides for suburban driveways. Florida and Texas offer a calmer pace, lower taxes, and a lot more sunshine. It's not just retirees leaving. Younger professionals are also out, tired of sky-high costs and hunting for better career prospects. The Big Apple's sparkle is fading as financial stability takes priority over skyline views. Sure, New York still boasts world-class culture, unbeatable bagels, and an energy like no other. But for many, the price tag just doesn't make sense anymore. New York's population decline is real, and it's reshaping one of America's most legendary states. And there you have it, the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America. Each one is a reflection of the challenges we face as a nation, from sky-high taxes and rising living costs to shifting job markets and natural disasters. Yet behind these struggles lies a spirit of resilience and the hope for change. Is your state on this list, or are you seeing similar challenges in your own backyard? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. These stories matter because they're not just about places. They're about people, families, and communities finding a way forward. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe to THP Discover for more content that digs deep into the trends shaping our lives. Thanks for watching, and remember, no matter where you live, change is possible, and the future is still ours to build. See you in the next one.